Hello all, welcome back. I bought a compact air compressor for the car. The manufacturer's name is TUSA. This had good review stats on Amazon, so I decided to try it out. Got it for approximately 2,800 rupees. It has been a while since I bought it, but I never got an opportunity to use it. Now I think it's time I open it up and see how it works. They have mentioned that it can be used for cars, inflate airbeds, balls, cycles, tubes, etc. They have also highlighted a set of smart features. I can agree with the compactness of the product. The rest of the features are to be tested. So let me now go ahead and unbox. So I can't wait to see the product. Alright, I have the box open now. What comes first is the TUSA VIP Club invite. Okay, I will go ahead and register the product later. Next comes the bag. Compact and handy one to carry the air compressor. Now I'm going to take the compressor outside and see what else is inside. Of course, there is a user manual with instructions on how to use the product. We shall circle back to the user manual for details. Other than that, they have given a pack with a set of different pins to be used with balls, cycle tubes and other inflatables. And a set of fuse as well, I believe. Back to the manual now. They have given a quick guide on how to use the compressor. I will be following the same when I test it on my car. The display in the compressor will show the current pressure as well. They have given steps to check that in the bottom. Similarly, there are instructions on how to use the compressor on balls and other inflatables. Warranty conditions are also specified. Alright, with that, let's move on to the air compressor itself. They have placed a sticker with instructions to follow right on top of the compressor so that it cannot be missed. It is highlighted that we should not use the compressor continuously for more than 7 to 10 minutes. We should let it rest for 10 minutes if we have used it for 7 minutes straight. Alright, I'll make a note of that to improve the health of the device. On the top we have two buttons, one to switch on the light and the other one to power on the compressor. Below the sticker is the display section where the pressure readings is displayed. There are three buttons at the bottom. The R button is to change the reading unit, the plus and minus to increase and decrease the pressure. You can see the LED light at the bottom. At the back side, it has got bushes to handle the vibration and for better grip when placed down. It has a lengthy power cord. I'm sure there is sufficient length to serve both the front and rear tires. The power is to be drawn from the car's 12-volt charging socket using this adapter. The hose which pumps air is concealed in an empty space. It is better to remain concealed so that it won't get damaged. The length of this hose is just adequate. It is supposed to be placed near the tire so that it can reach the wall. Yeah, that is all we have for unboxing. The next step is to put the air compressor to test and see if it is worth the money and whether the smart features they boast of really works in real time. The car has started showing the low tire pressure indication. If I go to the vehicle status, you can see that the tire pressure monitor color has changed from green to orange and it shows as low. The control message have the indication which we saw in the instrument cluster. To check the actual pressure, we go to the tire pressure monitor section and you can see that the recommendation is 33. The front tires have 30 and the rear tires have 31. You can see the length of the air hose. It is short, so the compressor need to be kept near the tire. It makes sense to be short because the shorter the hose, higher the pressure. The electrical cord is lengthy, like I said. It helps to keep the compressor closer to the tires. Now the first step is to connect the power adapter to the 12-volt charging socket. Make sure the engine is turned on before this. First we shall inflate the front right tire. The pressure now is 30 psi. Remove the dust cap. Attach the air chuck to the tire valve system and clip on to the tire's valve system. So the compressor will show the tire pressure in the display. You can see it show the 30.5 psi. It is really hard to read from the display under the sun. even when I took out the cover on top, it was hard to read. The measure is already set to PSI, so there is no need for me to change it. So I will be using the plus and minus button to adjust and set the pressures to 33 PSI. Pressure is set to 33, it blinks 3 times. That is the indicator that it is set, and then we can start the compressor. The sound it makes is not a big deal. I'm not sure whether you are able to notice the pressure reading increasing. Like I said, the display is not bright under the sun. It should be fine under the shade. When the pressure reaches 33, it automatically stops. It took almost 30 seconds to pump 3 psi. When it is done, power it off, detach the air chuck and put the dust cap on. Now the car's TPMS also shows 33 psi. Great, so the machine works. Let's get on with the other 3 tires. This time, I'm going to inflate the right rear tire. The reading shows 31 psi and the car's TPMS also shows 31. Set the pressure to 33 and start. Checking the pressure in the TPMS, it shows 33, which is awesome. Moving on to the left rear tire, pressure reading is 31 psi, which is the same as what the car's TPMS shows for the left rear tire. Setting the pressure to 33 and starting the compressor. On to the front left tire, the existing pressure reading matched the TPMS. I'm following the same process. Looking at the car's TPMS now, the pressure in all wheels have reached 33 psi. That's precise. The TPMS color indicator also changed from orange to green, and where it was showing low before, it shows OK. Our job is done. Now we know that the air compressor works precisely. It is compact. With respect to how powerful it is, I think it is adequate for our personal use. It was able to pump 3 psi in 30 seconds, which is not bad, I suppose. It might take 6 to 7 minutes to reach 33 psi from 0. Most of the time we will be pumping around 3 to 5 psi, not more than that. The only downside I see is with the display. The durability is something that can be tested over the course of time. I also happened to check the pressure after a couple of days. It remains intact. Good that the air chuck did not damage the pin in the valve. That is something which we need to keep in mind. That is everything about the TUSA air compressor I bought. Let me know your experience with the product if you have one. Also, do reach out if you have any questions. We'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching and bye bye.